here we go. Oh, look who it is, everybody. It's the listeners. It's the listeners, and they got some questions for you. Okay, Father's Day gripe. Hey there, Billy Pasteface. More like Billy Pastryface. I would like to vent about the vast inequities I experienced between Mother's Day for my wife and Father's Day for me. Oh, I knew this would get people going. On Mother's Day, my wife sleeps in, mine does too, and eventually wakes up to me handing her a cup of freshly brewed coffee in bed. When she eventually gets up and walks out of our bedroom, she'll notice fresh flowers in a vase, breakfast prepared, and a greeting card on the kitchen counter. Dude, you're crushing it. I cook for her, her mother, and her sister later that day. Point is, I work my ass off throughout that day to make these women feel special. Now, my Father's Day experience. She slept in. I made my own coffee. I fed myself. Nobody planned any party or get-together for us dads in the family. No card, no present. Dads like to fire up the grills, so I cooked for my family that evening, and we watched the Hawks beat the choking Sixers. I like cooking, so it's no big deal, but I just find it funny that we have to shower women with attention and acknowledgement, but that is not returned to us on our special day. I'm good to my wife and kids, so every day is Father's Day, the way I experience life. The whole holiday thing is bullshit anyways. Look at that. He just, in the end, he's just like, it's all bullshit anyway. Yeah, dude, it's I don't know that will ever happen. I was going to say, like, at some point they'll maybe realize. The only way they like realize that shit is if you do what I did between Mother's Day and Father's Day. You got to keep hammering them that your day is going to be just as special as their day so they don't forget. Because if you don't, it's going to be a 8 to noon thing, and then that's going to be over. Dude, my Father's Day, there was a fucking event. There was a birthday party for one of her girlfriends that was planned on Father's Day. So we had to go to that. That was my Father's Day. I'm not saying it was a bad event. I love those people. I love her girlfriend. They're all fucking great people. But it's like, I just don't see a world where, like, if I planned a birthday party for, like, one of my buddies and it landed on Mother's Day, it's like that is being rescheduled without a fucking doubt. Without a doubt, it's being rescheduled. I mean, it's still a great party and everything. I'm just saying. So anyway, yeah, that's just it's kind of how it is. And we always do, generally speaking, a great thing for them on Mother's Day, but I don't feel that it's necessarily done 100% out of love. It's also done out of self-preservation and fear, because that if they don't feel special, then, you're going to have to deal with the emotional ramifications of that for anywhere from 3 days to they might never get over it. And it's be something that they bring up in arguments forever. So, yeah, preaching to the choir. But just know this. At the end of the day, you're a man, so you won. Okay? You're not as complex as them, so you can actually enjoy life, and you can kind of sustain a certain level of happiness and a certain level of satisfaction. Because you're too dumb to know that you should be upset. This is genius to our stupidity. They're too smart to be happy. That's my theory, anyway.